Alright you guys, so we've reached the end of the video, and as you can see by going through all the fruits, even dermaplaning on your hand, you can see that everything works. These blades will give your client or your client's spa, whoever you do trainings for, because you're going to take these tools and go and train somebody else possibly in the near future. I definitely would, since there's really no regulation right now for the aesthetics industry to where they're telling you what you can and can't do. Maybe for chemical peels, yes, you have to be a master esthetician. For diamond tip microdermabrasion or certain extractions, yes, you have to be in certain states to do that, or at least be a master esthetician. But as far as dermaplaning, I haven't really heard of anybody saying that you can or cannot do this as an esthetician, which is great. So while there is no regulation, you do need training. You do need a teacher like me, an instructor. You need somehow or somebody that can give you a certificate of training, or even a workshop. I would even take a workshop course certificate over anything. Like, you can't just say, hey, I know this treatment, hey doctor, can I do this in our dermatology office, would you allow me to do it? No, you don't have insurance for one. You do need insurance for certain things like this, for dermatone type of blades. It's not a dermatone, but it's close to it. A dermatone actually slices like butter in anybody's skin, no matter how hard or little. That's what those surgeons use in autopsy, or certain surgeries. They use really thin sliced skin, a dermatone blade. This is not dermatone blade. The dermatone will only be sold at certain hospitals or certain doctors. You can't just buy it off of Amazon, eBay, nowhere. They're that sharp. It's crazy. But for dermaplaning, these blades are very sharp as well. So as long as you have some sort of training, your state, if they did try to audit you or come after you, or somehow something happened, like my thumb, if you can see, yeah, I cut myself. And this is when I had the gloves on. Remember I was doing the fruits? So I didn't even see it bleed, because remember, I have gloves on. The blood was on the inside of the glove, and I didn't see the cut mark. But when you're cutting to somebody's skin, and I didn't even feel this one, it just happened. I'm pretty sure I caught it on video, so I will have to really go back and analyze everything that I did, so you can really see, like, wow, he did make a cut and he didn't even feel it, because I was busy doing my thing. And like I said, these blades are super sharp. They're like your razor blades. When we're shaving in the morning or evening, or whenever you shave, yes, we cut ourselves all the time. And sometimes you feel it, but sometimes you don't. The only time that you're going to feel it is when we put on the aftershave. Ooh, yeah, then you know you cut yourself. Or you open up skin cells and it burns. So for me to cut myself and not even notice it until I took my glove out, I'm like, oh, damn, that's me. You know, it ain't the fruit. You have to be careful. You really have to watch what you're doing to people's skin. Now, if I'm doing something improperly, hey, please tell me by all means. But don't send me stupid ass comments about, oh, you should have did this at a different angle, or you should have da-da-da-da, and you're not even an esthetician or a master esthetician or certified skincare specialist, because there are certain states that allow you to be a skincare specialist. You don't need to be an esthetician or master esthetician or dermatologist. You can be a skincare professional. At Macy's or Saks Fifth Avenue, Sephora, the big box stores, what are those cosmetology or makeup counter girls called, or guys? They're called skincare specialists. They actually have a training course. They actually have certificates that they get. Dermalogica has training courses online, and you don't have to be an esthetician to take them. As long as you got that training, you can get it. SkinScript, well, not SkinScript, Gano, their skin care facility, which is UK based, they're out of England. You can take any of Gano's class. Gano is G-U-I-N-O-T, if I'm probably mispronouncing that, I mean misspelling it, but it's pronounced Gano. Gano's been around forever, for real, 40, 50 years. It's been around for a hot minute. They can give you training. We got trained on their electrolysis machines, their skin tightening machines, their facial masks, their thermal masks, which I love. Your face gets hot, you put the mud on the clay and it warms up. I'm like, Jesus, I haven't found that yet. They're the only ones I know that have that. But when you go through their training, they give you a certificate, and you can actually work on a cruise ship, Steiner Corporation, NCL, whatever, Royal Caribbean, as long as you have the proper training. That's all they care about. So remember, if you want the certificate from my training course, it's a separate fee. But if you just want to watch the video, get training on it, I'm already an esthetician, I'm already a dermatologist, I'm already a skincare professional, I'm already an esthetician, then I don't want your certificate because I've already gone through school. I have a diploma. So I really don't need that, you know, unless your job requires it. And that's the catch, because nowadays jobs are requiring you to have some sort of certificate of training. You have to. If I was to hire somebody like you or anybody else, myself, I had a twin, I would make my own self go through training. I'm not going to hire you just because you went to a school that taught you shit. Your school is just a basic form. Even as a master esthetician, it's still the basic level of master esthetician. So you still need to train when you go into the field. OJT. OJT just stands for on-the-job training. That's it. And the on-the-job training means more than anything. The certificate just gets you in the door. Your foot in that you have some sort of training. I don't have to keep retraining you. I don't have to keep wasting my time and hire a trainer. There are salons and spas, medi-spas who hire trainers at $5,000, $8,000 a pop just to come down and train 5 people or 8 people, whatever. They're charging people $5,000 to $8,000, maybe even more. Paul Mitchell School of Beauty, whatever, had these trainers come down and teach people hair and makeup or whatever it was. I think those were actually like $10,000 instructors. It's ridiculous, and they only came for 2 days. I wish I could work for Paul Mitchell. All the shit. Let somebody out there know that I need a job. But in the meantime, I'm here to educate you on what you need to look out for, how you need to get these items. These items right here, you can buy from my website, or you can go online from Dermaplane Pro. It's just Dermaplane and then Pro, Pro.com. That's kind of the only website other than Amazon where I get my dermaplaning blades from. They're the only other company that I would trust. Everybody else, I don't know. They have some with plastic handles. They have little small. Be careful. So anyways, on my website, I have a link in the description where it says show me more. If you scroll down past the video, you should see a box that says show more. Click on it. I get a crazy discount from Amazon for being a military veteran. My services that all of you guys are enjoying, your freedom and shit like that, they recognize that. Amazon does. So I get a different discount than most people would ever know. Most veterans know about it, but you don't. But now you do. That's why I say, if you want to click on the link, you can. Do I get anything out of it? No. I might get a small, like $50 gift card sometimes from Amazon, but I'm not affiliated based with them. But you can take advantage of the discount that I provide on my website. So, the 2 different handles, they do the same functions. They just carry different width or length type of blades. That is it. So I have a link that shows you so you don't mess up, because remember, there's a lot of terminology that can confuse you. It really can. It confuses me. I look on there like, is the 10 blade the same as the 9 blade, and the 7 blade is the same as the 8 blade? Is the 8 blade the same as the 14 blade? Yeah, as long as it's under 15, 14 and under, then yes, you can use it on a regular handle, the basic handle. They don't tell you that online because they don't know about it either. They're just selling you a product.